They called him a meme, a joke, a bald guy who didn't belong in the NBA. But while the world laughed, he built a blueprint for winning championships. What if I told you the internet's favorite underdog became every contender's secret weapon? His name? Alex Caruso. The internet laughed at him. NBA scouts overlooked him. But behind the memes and balding jokes was a player rewriting what it means to be championship material. When you think of NBA champions, you probably picture high-flying dunks, buzzer beaters, and superstar names on the marquee. But in 2020, one man, bald, pale, and barely drafted, started cracking the code. And it wasn't because of flashy stats or shoe deals. It was because he did what nobody else wanted to. Let's rewind. Alex Caruso didn't just enter the league quietly. He basically snuck in through the back door. Undrafted in 2016. No combine invite, no hype. Just a dream and a relentless motor. After a solid but unspectacular career at Texas A&M, Caruso didn't panic when his name wasn't called on draft night. He wasn't shocked. He expected it. What he did do was keep working. He joined the Oklahoma City Thunder's Summer League team, hoping for a miracle. It didn't come, but he kept showing up, hustling, diving, talking on defense, doing the little things. Eventually, he caught on with the South Bay Lakers in the G League. That's where the real grind began. Think about it. While lottery picks were flying private, Caruso was riding buses and fighting for minutes. He played every possession like it was his last, and the Lakers front office noticed. By 2017, Caruso earned a two-way contract with the Lakers. Not glamorous, not secure, but a foot in the door. And he didn't waste it. He studied the system, executed perfectly in practices, and made a name for himself by doing the things most rookies overlooked. Closeouts, help defense, off-ball screens. He was a coach's dream in a league obsessed with flash. And then, the internet discovered him. In 2018, Caruso exploded into meme stardom. The bald mamba. Social media couldn't get enough of this unassuming white guy posterizing opponents and locking up guards like a secret boss level. He looked like a fan who had somehow snuck into a jersey until he started playing like a vet. But behind the memes, something real was brewing. Caruso's game was clean. No wasted motion. He defended with purpose. He rotated like a machine. And he played with a level of trust few role players ever earn. By 2019, he wasn't just a meme. He was in LeBron James's circle. Now pause for a second. LeBron doesn't just trust anyone. Caruso had earned something deeper than fanfare. He earned the King's confidence. Here's the stat that tells it all. In 2019, the Lakers' net rating with Caruso and LeBron on the floor, higher than when LeBron played with some of the team's stars. That's wild. Caruso knew where to be at all times. He cut when others hesitated. He closed out without fouling. He helped without overcommitting. These weren't highlight skills, but they were winning skills. But things truly shifted in the 2020 bubble. With the season suspended due to COVID-19 and the NBA restarting in an isolated environment in Orlando, everything changed. No fans, no distractions, just basketball. This is where Caruso thrived. In the playoffs, he took on some of the NBA's toughest guards, Jamal Murray, James Harden, even moments on Jimmy Butler. No complaints, no headlines, just gritty, smart defense. And Coach Frank Vogel saw it. Caruso started getting more minutes, especially when it mattered most. In Game 6 of the NBA Finals, the title-clinching game, Caruso started. That's right, the meme guy was on the floor to close out an NBA championship. He didn't score 30. He didn't need to. He just made the right play, every single time. When the Lakers raised that trophy, LeBron wasn't shy. He made it known. Caruso was one of his favorite teammates. High praise from a player who shared the court with legends. But just when it seemed like the fairy tale was locked in, the Lakers let him walk. 2021 free agency. Caruso wanted to stay in LA. He would have taken less to stay. LeBron wanted him back. The fans begged. But the Lakers, they lowballed him, offered even less than the modest four-year, $37 million deal from the Chicago Bulls. So he left. And the Lakers' defense, It tanked. Their championship DNA, gone. And Caruso, he just kept doing what he always did, getting better. In Chicago, he became the Bulls' defensive anchor. He guarded stars like Trae Young, Jason Tatum, and Ja Morant like a junkyard dog. Full effort, no fear. Coaches called him irreplaceable. Teammates trusted him to set the tone. By 2023, he earned NBA All-Defensive First-Team honors. A meme? Nah, more like a menace. He even helped mentor younger players like Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu, setting defensive standards and communicating coverages that lifted the entire team. His voice mattered now, and so did his presence in every film room. And yet, he still didn't act like a star. No podcast tours, no drama, just film study, hustle, and heart. Then came the next twist. Oklahoma City, a young team on the rise. No flashy entrance, no hype video. Caruso just walked in and started locking things down. He fit next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander like a glove. Knew where to be, when to rotate, how to mentor. He didn't have to be loud. His game shouted for him. And around the league, people were starting to get it. Championship teams don't just need stars. They need glue. They need guys who sacrifice, who communicate, who defend like their lives depend on it. They need Alex Caruso. Caruso wasn't just filling a role in Oklahoma City. He was defining one. Every contender in the NBA has stars, but stars don't win alone. Titles are won in the margins, in hustle plays, defensive stops, communication in transition, and that's where Caruso thrives. He's the guy who dives on the floor when everyone else freezes, the guy who rotates early, boxes out, takes charges, and never loses focus. On a Thunder team loaded with young scorers and athletic wings, Caruso became the stabilizer. No ego, no wasted motion, just impact. Coaches started calling him a defensive quarterback. He studied film like a man obsessed, learning player tendencies, finding cracks in offensive schemes. One scout said, "Caruso's not just reacting, he's predicting." In the locker room, young stars listened when he spoke. On the court, they followed his lead. And just like that, a pattern started forming across the league. Wherever Caruso went, defenses got better, teams got smarter. Winning followed. You think it's a coincidence? Think again. It's no accident that the Lakers won a title with Caruso playing 24 minutes a night in the finals. It's no accident the Bulls went from bottom 5 defense to top 10 the moment he arrived. And it's no accident that OKC became a serious playoff threat with him as their veteran leader. Caruso's impact isn't always on the scoreboard. It's in the rhythm of the game. He slows it when it needs poise. He speeds it when it needs energy. He's the metronome of a team chasing greatness. And now, teams are looking for their own Caruso. The NBA's obsession with superstars is still there. But the front offices, they've started valuing something else, something less flashy but far more repeatable. Smart defenders, unselfish playmakers, guys who thrive in chaos, guys like Bruce Brown, Derek White, Davion Mitchell, players who do the dirty work, make the right reads, and never chase the spotlight. And Caruso's influence? It's not just on the court anymore. Young players now study his clips like they used to watch Kyrie handles or Steph threes. He's become a model for making the league. Not through hype, but through habits. From how he prepares pregame to the way he communicates switches mid-play, he's setting a new bar for what glue guys should be. In fact, you could argue that Caruso created the blueprint for modern championship role players. It's no longer enough to just shoot or dunk. To stay on the floor in crunch time, you have to think, rotate, talk, and trust. Caruso became a meme because of how he looked. He became a champion because of how he played. And what's crazy is, he never changed. Same haircut, same hustle, same heart. While some players chase max contracts, Caruso chases matchups. While others celebrate highlights, he studies tape. He's not trying to be a legend. He's just trying to win. And maybe that's why his story hits so hard. Because in a league built on flash, Caruso proved that substance still wins. He proved that you can go undrafted, be overlooked, laughed at, and still end up with a ring. He proved that being a meme doesn't mean you're a joke. It might just mean you're the secret every contender needs. From South Bay buses to NBA Finals glory, from internet punchline to all-defensive first team, from LeBron's trusted teammate to OKC's veteran backbone, Alex Caruso didn't rewrite the rules. He just reminded everyone what they were. Outro, natural, conversational. Crazy how it all played out, right? From internet meme to defensive blueprint, Caruso's story isn't just inspiring, it's proof that hard work and self-awareness still matter in today's NBA. Anyway, if you enjoyed that deep dive, hit that like button. It helps way more than you think. Drop a comment on who you think is the next Caruso-type player, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this one. Catch you in the next video. Buzzer.